12:30, December 5th, 2023. 7 men walk into the middle school in Congo Dec in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. These men walk in with guns that are fully loaded. The school starts a lockdown drill, but it's too late. 6 minutes later, the men walk out with 17 girls from ages 10 to 16 in their van. That day, school ended early, and we were all told to go home. After school, me and my brothers were watching the news. It said that they were looking for those men, but they only found 2 of them. In the past 13 years, the DRC has had a very bad problem with sexual violence as a weapon of war. Each year, this has been getting worse and worse, and this is the main cause of death. My name is Victoria. I'm a 13-year-old girl who lives in Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I live with my parents and all my siblings. I am the youngest of 6. I have 4 older brothers named Ray, Nathan, Boris, and Ken, and I have an older sister named Gloria, but sadly she died of monkeypox. I live in the city of Kinshasa, which is the poorest country in the DRC, but also the most populated city in the DRC. I go to an all-girls school in my city, but sadly yesterday 7 intruders with guns came in to kidnap 17 of the girls. I hope they're all okay. But this happens a lot in the past 10 years. The majority of the girls never survive. The DR first began as the king's private place, then it became a trading post in 1881, named Leopoldville in honor of King Leopold II of the Belgians, who controlled the Congo Free State. He found this place with Henry Morgan Stanley, who was a journalist, and they were exploring the Congo River. Then in 1960 became the Deer of the Congo. Then in 1966, Leopoldville was renamed Kinshasa, which is the capital. DRC is mostly known for the rumba. Kinshasa is mostly known for the rumba out of all the places. Garamba National Park was established in 1938 and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is near the eastern part of the country and it is DRC's most popular and biggest national park. In the DRC, we eat cassava, fufu, plantains, and potatoes. We dress in very bright colors, and the dress is called leputa. DRC is facing many problems. This country has very good resources, but there's been lots of rain lately, which has caused lots of flooding. This year, there's been a big monkeypox outbreak, which has caused 600 people to die. This has been the DRC's biggest pandemic. The DRC has lots of poverty and learning poverty. More than 97% of 10-year-olds can't read and can't read normal text. Since 1998, the DRC started to get more violent as the years goes on. In 2013 is when all of the attacks started. Before that was just smaller wars. The majority of the attacks were in schools, but in all girls' schools. In the DRC, 2 out of 3 women usually get sexually assaulted. At least every day, there are 43 victims of sexual violence. And also, women don't have the right to do most things. One of the people that is running is Mukij, who is a Nobel Prize winner. He, in 2018, got a Nobel Prize for helping stop sexual violence as a weapon of war. If he gets elected for president, which he probably will, because the majority of people like him, his problem will eventually stop. He also believes that every child should get education, so the learning poverty rate will hopefully go down. 2013, sexual violence is a weapon of war. Men have been coming out to these schools and attacking, and people haven't been getting the education they need. Hopefully, with this new election coming up, there will be rules and these problems will stop, and all the other problems will stop eventually. Hopefully, all the 10-year-olds will have bad education, will learn how to read, and the learning poverty rate will go down, and hopefully I can go back to school tomorrow.